Want to highlight about this vehicle is that the turning radius on it is amazing. You can now do orders that are like this. Let's go.
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna go take our first drive in our brand new 2025 Chevrolet Express V8. So hopefully I'll be able to go ahead and do some 0 to 60 testing and see what type of power this thing is really making, and then I'll do some regular driving and let you guys know what you can expect to drive with this thing. So we're gonna put it through its paces and give you guys a realistic view of how this thing drives and if you should add it to your fleet. So without further ado, let's go. All right, 0 to 60 tests. All right, let's go. I don't know if you guys saw it, but this thing burnt out, and it did it 0 to 60 in 6.91 seconds. That is amazing for a cargo van. This thing took off. That was incredible. 6.91 seconds 0 to 60. This might be the fastest vehicle we got at the house. Oh man, I gotta see what our CX-90 does. But 6.91 seconds is amazing, man. Alright, so just for regular suburban driving, this thing handles smoothly. It's very compliant, very confidence inspiring, and it doesn't feel too big for the road. Like, you see there's like a huge truck coming this way here, and I don't feel any type of way. I know he has his space, I have my space. We can drive here comfortably, no issues, and if for any reason I need to speed up, I can speed up, like punching it like that, and it gets up and it goes, no problem. Like, it's an awesome like cargo van. Like, I'm taking this corner here, and some cargo vans may feel like you're about to tip over. Like, this one is very slanted and no issues. So for regular, like, driving in a neighborhood, like let's say you're doing last mile delivery and you have to drive into like a lot of neighborhoods and stuff, this is a good cargo van for that. Like, I don't have any issues with it. Now, there is a sweet spot I've noticed to where you just don't push the accelerator down all the way. Oh look, shout out, another Chevy Express, bam. Yeah, we outside. But yeah, I noticed there's like a little sweet spot where if you don't push the accelerator all the way down, you just kind of touch on it a little bit and the van keeps going, that's where you save the most gas. Like, because I don't know if you can see, my gas mileage just, the range just went from 484 miles of range to 486. And if I keep driving it like that, it'll go up to like 487. So yeah, that's like a sweet spot. And it does it both on highway and on city, as long as you're driving for like a good amount of distance. Just want to prove my point. See, it just went up to 487 miles right there. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, 487 miles of fuel range, and yeah, it'll keep going if I keep driving it like this. So that's one of the plus of having this cargo van, I'd say. So one of the first things I want to highlight about this vehicle is that the turning radius on it is amazing. So I could not make this same turn right here on I could not make it with my Nissan Frontier, but look how easily I just made it in the Chevrolet Express 2500 V8 2025 model year. It made it easily. So like I said, I tried to make the same exact turn in my Nissan Frontier Pro X, and it never make it. I always end up having to make, like, look at that, a 3-point turn. But look at that. easily just did it. So the turning radius on this big cargo van is absolutely amazing. Like, because this is a small street and it was able to do it no problem. So that's one of the things I wanted to highlight that makes it so amazing. When you're doing regular city driving, this thing feels very compliant and like easy to maneuver. You know, it's not a hard vehicle to drive at all. It's not hard at all. You see, we make this little turn around the roundabout here. Very confidence inspiring, and where, you know, wherever you point the steering wheel it goes, you have good communication through the steering wheel. So it's actually really nice and easy to drive. The problem that I've noticed is that when it's on the highway and you're going above 60 miles an hour, it feels a little bit skittish. And also, I think the wheels are kind of small on here. Like, okay, so if I was to modify this, I would lower it a little bit and put some wider wheels and tires on it to give it a little bit more grip, make it feel a little bit more confidence inspiring. So if I were to make any mods to it, I would do that obviously and swap out the head unit for like something that has like a screen and actual real Bluetooth, you know? So just doing regular city driving like this, you know, it's not easy. Oh, look, we got his cousin, the GMC Savannah. Sorry, the Savannah Pro. And with these, the designs on these are pretty much like been the same since the 90s. You can't tell whether that's a 2025 or a 1999. Like, they're pretty much the same thing, you know, for what it is. So that is, you know, GMC, part of GM, and then Chevy, part of GM. So yeah, pretty much the same thing. But driving this thing, it's very, what's the word? It's a cool experience. It's a throwback type of experience, you know what I mean? Because you get to really feel what old school vehicles used to drive like. And one of the good things about those old school vehicles is that they were very, very reliable. These type of vehicles, you know what I mean? So these can take a beating a lot better than some of the newer vehicles can. And, you know, I think GM just kind of stuck to the tried and true old school method of building a cargo van, and it works. You know, if it's not broke, why fix it, right? I would like to see some updates for 2026, and I'll go over that in another video. I might talk about a little bit in this one as well, but this one I just wanted to give you guys a driving impression. So one thing is, you definitely do feel like you're sitting up high, feel like you're sitting up pretty high, and I would say the braking, like it's very confidence inspiring how well it brakes. See, like this person is driving slow in front of me. If they were to slam on the brakes, I'd be able to slam on my brakes and I'd be just fine. Like, it's not an issue with the braking. Now, as far as the gas mileage, right now you can see the range. You can see that. So the range is 288 miles. When I filled it up, it was like 512 miles of range. And yeah, you can see we're almost at half tank right there. So I'm gonna fill it back up in a little bit, because to fill it up is gonna be like 100 something. I'd rather just spend like the 55 or 53 or whatever it takes to fill it back up now. And yeah, and it does run on regular. So even though it's a big V8, it runs on regular. So it runs on 87. So that's a plus. But yeah, we're gonna get out onto the highway soon. Well, highway. It's like a interstate. Not actually. I don't even think that's an interstate highway, but it's a highway nonetheless. So I'll get out onto, or it's a state road. Sorry, state road. There you go. But I'll get onto there. You can do, like, I think the range is from like 55 to 65. So I'll be doing about 60, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, that's the only portion where this is not. Oh, Subi. That Subi looks nice too. That's a nice looking WRX. That's a VB WRX. Let's take a look at it real quick. He did this one nice. So I would do, if I got another VB WRX, I would do it just like this. Look how nice that looks. That looks nice. That is one clean VB WRX. Woo! And he gave us a little rev. That is a nice VB. Hold on, I gotta talk. Yo! I was just... You did that nice, man. That's one clean VB.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. What, you got it tuned?
Yeah.
How does it feel once it's tuned?
It's not bad. I just hope it doesn't blow up. It pops, but the two-step's okay.
All right, man. But beautiful, man. You did it real nice.
Appreciate you.
All right, take care. Yo, if you want to check out the video, it's Race Car Friends on YouTube.
Okay, I got you.
All right, take care. Yeah, so yo, I love the Subaru community, man. Just randomly, woo, you still revving that thing. That thing sounds nice, man. But yeah, I digress. Like I had to get in that Subaru content because like I love the Subaru community, and I hope they bring back that new the SDI, the one that they debuted at the, I think it was like the Tokyo Auto Salon or one of those things. Like I hope they bring it back because I want to get that hatchback SDI. Like I just hope they, even if they bring it back like the what the VBWRX looks, but they put in the SDI transmission and you know give it like some real power. Oh wow, I think there's a old school SDI in the back of me too. That's crazy. We see he's gonna probably go past me in a little bit. I'll let you guys see. Or it could be a WRX with a wing, but look, here it is right here. See, yeah, so that's an old school WRX with the wing, but yeah. Sumi Gang, what's up, man? We outside, Sumi Gang. Yeah, man, it's so dope. I'm doing this, like, you know, first drive video with you guys and letting you see what it's like driving this cargo van. But, you know, I'm still a car guy, and, you know, the Subi community, I still rock with you, man. Like, if they build that new SDI, the one that they showed, I'll put a picture of it right here. But yeah, if Subaru builds that SDI, offers it with like the old SDI transmission or something similar to that, like a bulletproof SDI transmission, like 300 plus horsepower, I'm getting it, man. The manual gearbox, it's got to come with a manual gearbox. I'm getting it. Like, that's ICE engine, obviously. Yeah, I'm getting that joint. But yeah, so right now, okay, so at these speeds, I'm doing like 50 miles an hour. It's not an issue. Like, you see, that's the speed limit there is 50. You guys can see. Yeah, so it's 50 miles an hour. I'm doing 50. It's not an issue. Like, it's easy to drive at 50. I think where the problem is like if it's windy and you're doing above 60, you start feeling the van waver a little bit, and that could be, you know, a little bit like concerning. You know, it's not the best feeling. It's not very confidence inspiring when you're driving this thing and it starts like you feel the wind moving you around. But I'm guessing that would be the same with any cargo van, really, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure like any cargo van you drive is going to have like a similar type of feel with the wind hitting it and stuff like that. Oh look, cows. Yeah, had to show y'all that. But yeah, it's I don't know. I like it I'll put it like this. I enjoy driving it at slower speeds. It's not the greatest at higher speeds, but the V8 is very potent. Like if I were to punch it, let me see if I can do a quick punch just to show you. Like it gets up and it moves quickly. So that V8, that 6.6 liter V8 is for real. Like it gets up and move. The transmission is tried and true. The transmission is really good. So it has good power. It has all of that. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, it's not a sports car. It's a cargo van. So it's gonna drive like a cargo van. You know what I mean? One thing, it does have blind spot monitoring. Like if somebody's in my blind spot, you can see right there. I'll let you know, and kind of lights up right there. And it has the bottom mirror, so you can see like lower as well as high. So that's pretty cool. I wish it would chime, make a sound or something when someone was in your blind spot. That would be helpful. You know, it just kind of lights up and lets you know. And there's a green light that goes on there. So whenever somebody's in front of you, that green light will go on to kind of let you know, hey, somebody's in front of you. I'm guessing it's in case you're like on a long journey and maybe you start getting tired. So you just, you know, it'll pop up and let you know, hey, somebody's in front of you, slow down, you know? So that's a good thing. What else? say? What else can I say? I mean, so with the rear view camera, you know, it's in the windshield. I mean, in the mirror right there. So in the rear view mirror, it's right there. So, and obviously the back is closed. There's no glass or anything in the back. It's all closed in, so you can't look through there. So you have to depend solely on your side mirrors here, as well as the backup camera when you're backing up. And then when changing lanes, you have to really look at that bottom portion of the mirror there before you switch lanes. Oh, look, see, they just stopped the gas. I had to press the brakes, and no problem. It's like, it brakes very, very well. But yeah, so when changing lanes, you have to be very cautious. My advice, like when you're changing lanes, is to monitor your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds. Make sure before you change lane that there's nobody in your blind spot, because there is a bit of a blind spot. But keep checking and make sure nobody is in your spot. And oh, I think we're gonna run up on a Type R, a Boost Blue. Oh yeah, there's the Subi right there, the WRX. And then there's a Type R similar to the one that I used to have. Man, you guys comment below. Let me know if you think I should get another Type R. Everything is nice, man. I miss my Type R. So yeah, man. I'm here doing this cargo game, and you know, trying to get my money right. And once it's right, like you guys comment below. Should I go straight back into another Type R? I'm either gonna go Boost Blue or Rally Red, or I might go for the black one. So it's either gonna be black, red, or blue. Or should I go M2? Or should I do a build on something like a VB WRX, like that one we just saw? That VB looked nice, man. But you heard what he said. He was worried about it blowing up. So, oh, here's another car that I'm thinking about doing. I'm also thinking about getting the Acura Integra Type S. So which one, out of all of those, which one would you guys prefer to see? Acura Integra Type S, FL5 Honda Civic Type R, BMW M2 manual gearbox, or do a build on a VB WRX? Comment below, let me know. But yeah, man, so driving this thing, it's fun as far as like gives you that old school feel. You have the communication through the steering wheel, so that I do enjoy. It's not as much fun when you go past 60 miles an hour and it's windy, because you can feel it kind of blowing the vehicle around, and you can feel the skinniness of the tires. Like, I wish the tires were a little bit wider, but it has a great turn radius, like very, very good turning radius. And yeah, man, I think it's overall, I think this is like, we made the right choice going with the Chevrolet Express 2500 V8. Like, I think that was like the best bet. But you guys comment below, let me know what you think. Like, what cargo van are you interested in? And also let me know if this is one that you would get. Like, after watching this review, let me know if this is something you would consider getting for yourself. If you're in need of like either a work van or a cargo van or something like that. But yeah, man, but that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Race Car Friends, out. All right, so one of the biggest benefits of having this cargo van over having something like the pickup truck, like a Nissan Frontier, or even like a F-150 like that, or, you know, oh yeah, it's a Frontier right there, or even a Tundra like this, is that I can now do orders that are like this. So, you know, in Florida it rains a lot. You can see it just rained there. And if I had to put this in the back of the pickup truck, I would have to have a tarp and then tie it down, and it's just so time consuming. But you see this type of wood here, you know, if that gets wet, it could cause a lot of issues. So over here, I got the space. I could just throw it in the back there, and it's protected, and we're off. So yeah, man, Chevy Express for the win.